Tony Vera Benizal, this 3 hour long stream of plane spotting at night will definitely help you relax and fall asleep. Maria from Oakland sent me an email yesterday. She said she fell asleep after 20 minutes on the replay, and that's what I like to hear. I like to hear that. I know, Mom, you're watching. You're laying back and just try to get your sleep on. Hey, Jerry, how are you? And we are right by In-N-Out. And my favorite spot, of course, is 7-Eleven across the street. I'm having my coffee. Hey, Timothy. And Southern, who's that? That's Southwest. How you doing, Southwest? Well, Singapore is coming. That's good to hear. Nice sized crowd today at the plane spotting park. About maybe 40 people. Hey, Stray Dog, how are you? It's a weird day with the clock moving ahead. Missing that extra hour of sleep. I know that has to affect some of you guys. I know it affected me. I never really get used to it. It takes me like 3 weeks to get used to this. Having my coffee over here at 7-Eleven. Cheers, everybody. But during the day, this place is packed, full of people. Try to hit 3 hours tonight. LAX is a lot of 415. People are losing control right now. Nice sunset tonight. There's people hanging out in my spot here. So those that I got the email from last night, I want to thank you. You letting me know that you were definitely falling asleep and you're drowsy watching this 3 hour stream. So that a lot of folks say, isn't that an insult? No, it's not, because my mother sleeps by these streams. Hello there, DS. DS. Like this, like it. Usually I have this all. I guess I know why I like it at night now, because I have it all to myself basically at night. There's a lot of folks out here right now. Normally it's all mine, but they'll leave soon because it's going to get dark. I see you, Timothy. We see you. I see you. yesterday, my friend. The wind is kind of picking up right now. It's not cold yet, but it's gonna get cold. I got 2 sweaters going. Here comes the big one. I think this is the one, the Filipino one, I believe. Hey, and Billy, how are you? Yeah, next up you say is Philippine Airlines Boeing 777. Thank you. From Milan, I guess. I love that plane. That's a nice big one. It's gonna be a nice sunset tonight, people. Well, that happens in America too, you know. That's not the only spot it happens in. Journalists get beat up every day and arrested every day all over the world. So that's not surprising. But I don't want to get into any political stuff. This stream is basically to relax, and we leave all the political stuff out of it. This is my safe zone, basically. But yeah, man. I haven't heard that, but I definitely, when I go home, I'll look into it. But yeah, man. It happens in Mexico a lot, too. But yeah, man, it's not easy being a journalist. Okay, next up is American Airlines E-175 landing from Seattle. Thank you, my friend and Billy. Yeah, Timothy, every time I hear that, it pisses me off because all they're trying to do is their job. If you're a journalist, I don't care where you're working at, and you get beat up or you get killed doing your job. But I will definitely, when I go home, look into that. Very sad. Eric's in the house. Hey, Eric, how you doing there? Eric's in the house. Gotta find out what happened with that guy. I don't want to go into talking politics, but I definitely gotta find out what happened to that journalist. He's doing his job when he gets killed. You're saying that's terrible. Hey, Terry in the house. Nice sunset tonight, people. Southwest Boeing 737 El Paso. Thanks, Eric. It's landing next. Kind of windy today, people. No joke. It's kind of windy. It's The hour ahead kind of messed me up a little bit. I actually didn't go to work today. I stayed in bed all day because I used it to rest, and I made it out here tonight. That hour ahead always kills me. It takes like 3 weeks to get back to normal again. Normally I have this in my spot, this area, to myself. I mean, normally. So when there's a lot of people, I feel kind of uncomfortable. But normally, when it gets dark, people just leave. So we will have it to ourselves real soon. China Airlines is one of my favorites. Boeing 777 from Taipei is heading next. We're gonna start showing pictures of the airplanes. Whenever it calls them, we're gonna start. I'm gonna start looking them up and showing you how that plane looks on my other cell phone. We'll start doing that. That'll make it a little bit more legit. Oh yeah, it'd be different. It'd be different. But yeah, I stayed in bed all day, rested, and I was just thinking about my federal lawsuit, and then I was thinking about May. The cats were there laying with me. It was very soothing. I should have went to work, but I didn't. But I figured, what the hell? I'll be here tonight for the plane spotting. It's the first day of the time change. I think the homeless people tried to set up encampments here, but this is owned by LAX airport, so they don't allow anybody to camp out here. That's why there's no tents here, if you're wondering. It's been tried before, but they come quick. I know, Mom, you're relaxing, and I know in New York it's 3 hours different, so must be pushing like close to 9 o'clock in New York. In New York City. Nice sunset tonight, people. And normally I have this to myself, maybe 1 or 2 people. But how you doing, Michael? Because it's like maybe 8 people out here right now. It's weird to me because I don't like getting that close to people I don't know, because you never know what they're gonna do. Cheers, everybody. I'm having my 7-Eleven Colombian coffee. This is my first cup of coffee of today. Doesn't matter what time you have your coffee, as long as you have it. I found a video today online of the LAX crew 7 years ago with his girlfriend when they passed away. They're sitting side by side of each other, staring at me. So I'm gonna put a whole thing together of his ex-girl back in the day until now. So I am now working on that video. I saw the video last night. It was great. They were sitting there, Tom Bradley, him and his girl, looking at me. I guess a lot of the females are bigger than the males because his girlfriend was actually bigger than he was. I noticed that even with his new girlfriend, she's a lot bigger than him. 7 years ago, his legs were bad, but they're worse now. And I know he walks around with a lot of pain, the LAX girl. But when he looks at you, it's deep. It's deep. He just stares at you with that face. He's so handsome, that guy. That's what happens when you don't have any kids, you know. Nothing like relaxing at home with your cats on a Sunday morning. It's so relaxing. The cats are laying there, they're purring. You have your show on, whatever you're watching, and they're great. They're great. I'm telling you, Tina Marie, my black cat, she talks. Because I tried to pick her up this morning, and she went, no, no. She says no. I tried to pick her up. No. But then she will lay on my stomach for like 20 minutes and so close to my face and stare at me. Southwest Boeing 737 from Phoenix. It's landing next. Thanks, Eric. It's landing next, people. I'm Tony Vera. This is the LAX plane spotting. We go into the sunset, into darkness. And I got some emails last night from some folks that told me they did fall asleep watching my plane spotting. It's soothing, it's relaxing, and it will definitely put you to sleep. The replay is really good for that. This is a double header. Normally I only do it on Saturday nights, but due to the fact that the time change, I wanted to do a special edition of the plane spotting for 2 days in a row. Nice sunset tonight, people. Wrestling, hello there. Hello. Yes, I have on 2 sweaters tonight because I know it's going to get cold. But if you don't have a cat or a dog or a pet, and you can have one, get one. You talk about therapy animals. They're so soothing for the mind. Hey Roger, how are you doing? Roger's in the house, people. We got Sonic Anonymous in the house. How you doing? We are okay. We are doing this special doubleheader for the weekend. Fair Shake, how you doing, Fair Shake? We got Fair Shake in the house. Yes, it's Roger, it's a nice day today. The sun, it's really beautiful. Let's see the sun. Let's see. It's gorgeous. Good to hear, Fish Egg. Yeah, I woke up around, what time did I wake up? I was sleeping on and off all morning and afternoon. I watched some movie that was really good. And I was so relaxed with the cast, I didn't want to leave. I said, you got to go. You got to get to the airport. I'm not going into the airport tonight. I do have my scanner going in case something big breaks out. But I am not going into the airport tonight. It's going to be a long week. I'm going to hit the airport hard this week. But Terry's good. Terry's a great moderator. Sometimes they are. Sometimes it depends. Sometimes you get a lot of unruly packages on Sunday nights. So you get a lot of folks coming back. Yeah, you get a lot of people coming back from when they went on Friday. But I am so relaxed right now. I almost didn't want to come tonight. I said, no, you got to come. You got it. You gave your word. You're going to do double back-to-back plane spotting, So you got to go. There's no not going tonight. I know you're relaxed. The cast is relaxed. Alaska, E-175 from Boise is landing next. Thank you, Eric. So here I am. 3 hours tonight, people. 3 hours tonight. We have been on so far for over 23 minutes. And we are here. We have a great group. And we are going to have a very relaxing time. Yeah, and the East Coast is 3 hours different, so my mother is probably sound asleep right now. It just takes her a few minutes. Well, yeah, it's owned by, this is owned by LAX. The airport owns this. They actually own the In-N-Out property, too. So the city always maintains this. It's these trees. Some of these trees are over 100 years old. I hope this tree starts to grow. I hope this tree's not dying, because one tree was dying, and they had to cut it down. It was like right over here, and that was sad to see that tree go, because these are old trees. But I don't see any leaves on this tree. I hope it's not getting sick. But I could be wrong. There's some blossoms at the end, so it is start to blossom. Wow, Fair Shake, $20 donation. Thank you very much. Fair Shake in the house. Cats, thank you. I thank you. Yoda and Tina, thank you. My life and joy. Yeah, Fair Shake has been with us for a long time, man. We have people that have been on the original plane spotting, and then we stopped for like a year due to COVID and my girlfriend dying, and that just stopped everything. I think the main reason why I stopped, because I was actually plane calling, spotting, and then I heard my girlfriend died. Meg, COVID. So yeah, I was all messed up for a while. But I'm back to normal again. If you call it normal. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it had to be. Because when we first started playing spotting like 4 years ago, it was only an hour long. It wasn't that long. It's an hour. And then we started doing it 2 hours, then went to 3 hours. And who knows, it may go to 4 hours, right? Let's see, we got Southwest Boeing 737 from Tulsa. It's landing next. Thank you, Eric. Hey, young nurse. Young nurse is in the house. Yeah, man, we were on the roll, man. When I stopped, it was really getting good. We had a nice crowd in here. We had good conversations going. We had a strong group, so we were trying to get that group back now, and I think we have a great group now that do come in every Saturday night. Hello, Oscar in the house. How you doing, Oscar? St. Patty's Day is coming up. No, I'm not suing Machine Gun Kelly. There's no reason to sue the guy. If I was going to do something, I would have done it that day. Because you would have to get the guy arrested, number one, for battery. You know, the guy puts his hands on you 4 times. If you're going to have any idea, if you're going to sue, you have to make a decision right there and then whether or not you're going to call the cops and have him arrested. Then you sue. But I have this federal lawsuit in Santa Monica Police for the things they did to me, and that's it wasn't mediation. But it's too much stress. I don't want to have 2 lawsuits going. The video did really well in the UK and online. Oh no, it's just that we had the deposition, we had mediation. They're trying to get it dismissed with some summary judgment, but that's not going to work. It's scheduled to go to trial in April if they don't settle. They did give a few offers, but not great offers. Southwest Boeing 737 from Salt Lake City is landing next. Thanks, Eric. But I'm gonna start when Eric calls planes. I'm gonna start on my other phone looking it up and showing you pictures of the plane. Hey, hello, my friend. Who's that? That is Miguel. Hi, Miguel. Remember that? That was a while back. That was about a year and a half ago. I was downtown. I was doing the protests, and there was a curfew call, but there was no way to get out. You were stuck down there. There was no Ubers. There was no buses. So I was just hanging out there, and I saw a taco stand that was open. And this taco stand had all these like circus lights. If you can imagine, you're standing in the dark. There's a curfew, serious riots downtown. So I was really thirsty. I went to that taco stand. I was actually live streaming that night at the taco stand, and I was really thirsty. And then the cops came over and arrested everybody in line for a curfew violation. I got lucky. I only spent 3 hours in the holding cell there. Then released, and then charges were dropped. Yeah, the people mover should be ready next year. It's ahead of schedule. United Boeing 737 from Denver is landing next. Speaking of Denver, my friend just won a lawsuit there. Not a lawsuit, he got a settlement. He was falsely detained and put into a drunk tank and wasn't drunk, and he was released in 10 minutes. and he got a nice sized element. I can't give you his name yet until he gets his check. But yeah, arrested downtown, that taco stand with the circus lights. It was like right out of a movie. That's amazing. People are starting to thin out now. This is a nice night, let me tell you, people. Okay, according to Eric, he's saying that Alaska E-175 from Saturn to Rose is landing next. Thank you very much. God, the time changed. I was all used to the regular time, and now I have to get used to this hour ahead. So that's a little difficult, but I will. I was planning on going to work this morning, LAX. And then I woke up, it was like, wow, way ahead of schedule, you know? So I just said, you know something? Just stay in bed with your cats and try to have a nice day. And it was a very peaceful day. I knew it was coming tonight, the plane spot. And so here I am. We are doing a double header. We normally just do Saturday nights. So we're having a special double header. Okay, Oscar, if you go to Amazon, best place to get a rice cooker because they're really cheap. You get a really good rice cooker for like $28. They go up something like $300 and all that, but your standard rice cooker will cost you about $28, $30. Sometimes it's cheaper, and you don't have to do Amazon online. You can Google rice cookers, but Amazon, I love that rice cooker. I got it in about 3 days, and I love jasmine rice. So you get your rice, you wash it up, you turn the machine on, and then when it's ready, it'll beep, and then you have to stir the rice around it. Make sure you stir it really good once you hear the beep. And then you can eat it anytime you want. It stays really good for like overnight. You can eat it. And because I'm not hungry right away when I get home. So with the rice cook, I'm able to eat when I want to. Alaska E-175 from Medford. Thanks, Eric. I've never been there. I basically just stay in Venice and LAX. I'm not too crazy about Venice anymore with all the politics going on down there. Not too crazy about it. Between the politics and the folks moving in, the rich people. When I moved to Venice in '87, it was great. It was mixed. It had homeless people, it had rich people, it had poor people. It had every mixture of life. It was really nice. Rents were cheap, and it was really a great place to be at. Nowadays, everything's so expensive. The rich have taken over, and they just think Venice belongs to them now. Everything is up, man. Oh yeah, rice is rice is really good. I mean, I like to have black beans with my rice. hot sauce, avocado, and I really, really enjoy rice. I was raised on rice. Delta Boeing 767 from New York is landing next. Thanks, Eric. Yes. And they have Goya rice. It's jasmine rice made by Goya. Excellent rice. It's just amazing taste and really, really good. If you try regular rice and you try jasmine rice, it's so different. Oh yeah, I mean that's basically an Indian dish too. You know, kidding me? Uh, what's that? What is that called? That some kind of I forget the name of it. It's an Indian dish. It's really, really good, and it goes really good with rice. I forget the name of that. A lot of planes lined up. You're right. Name of that dish. It's an Indian dish. Forget the name, man. You get old, your memory just goes. You know. Meg passed away the same day that Kobe Bryant and his daughter passed away. That was the ironic part about it. I heard about the whole thing happening in curry. Yeah, that's it. Curry. That's it, Roger. Curry and rice is really good. If you get some really good curry and you got your rice going, oh, that's how God works. When your time is ready, whoever your God is, when it's your time, it's your time. You know, that's just the way it is. Yes, folks, curry. That's it, man. Curry in India. There's nothing like with the rice. I could die with that. Yeah, one thing about losing a loved one is that they're not coming back. In your mind, you still think, you know, they're coming back, but they're not coming back. You know, they're not. They're just like, end the story. Delta E175 from Phoenix. Thanks, Eric. But in your mind, they're coming back, you know. My cat, Tina Marie, loved Meg. Meg loved Tina, and they were actually good friends. She was really good with my cats. That's gonna be hard. You know, you're visiting a place where your grandfather passed, but something you have to do. You know, it's something you really, really have to do, man. These people got their 7-Eleven. They're not playing. They walked out of the airport and they got their snacks, and they have that 7-Eleven walk. I call it. It's like a happy walk. They are not playing. It was like 9/11. I went back years later, but I had to go back. You know what I mean? I had to go back. Something you got to do. So you got to be strong with that whole thing, Sonic. Very smart people. Why should you spend all that money in the airport when you can walk outside the airport? It's like a 10-minute walk from that area there where that tower is, those lights. They're not on yet, but it's like a 10-minute walk from the terminals. And the best part is the ones that never really had in and out. Must be a power outage, man, because why aren't the lights on from in and out? Is there some kind of power outage over here going on here? 'Cause these lights are normally on. Maybe. Oh yeah, I know the time changed. That's why. The time, they haven't changed the clock yet. So that's why the lights are not on at the in and out. But I love to see folks going in and out. And you've never been there before? That's priceless. Yeah, $5, man. That's cheap. I think down to like 7. Star Alliance Airlines. I'm not sure where that's going. But I remember when they had the 7-Eleven at Tom Bradley, all the prices were street prices. Little ones. Wish I knew at that 7-Eleven. I wish I. Hey, Robin. Robin in the house. Robin's in the house. Yeah, the 7-Eleven at when they had that Tom Valley was really great. It was really, all the prices were cheap. Always in line, and you got to see all the employees, whether they're cops or whether they're TSA, whether they're customs, whether they're FBI. Everybody went there, and the homeless would steal a lot of stuff out of that place. But yeah, man, you got to bring your own stuff though. If you know you're going to an airport, bring your own stuff. See, Eric says Delta Boeing 737 from Nashville landing next. Thank you, my friend. But if you have money and you're basically like rich, then you don't care. It's thin and out. See, when it gets dark, people leave. You know, we had a lot of folks. There's still folks hanging out in the park, plane spotting. But when I came over here, there's a lot of folks hanging out here because you don't have to be a plane expert to enjoy plane spotting. You really don't. Yeah, a lot of folks, they have the VIP lounge. They can get free food if they pay a yearly fee. I think the VIP lounges, that's a big popular thing, and certain airlines have that. Yeah, business class, that's right. A lot of the celebrities, they use most of the airlines do have the business class VIP, and they pay a certain amount every year. I think it's $500 or $600 a year, and they're able to go there and have a few drinks and some food before they catch the flights. A lot of celebrities do that, and the business people. But if you're able just to leave the airport and give a layover, like this guy here is leaving the airport. He walked from the terminals, and he made his way out from his landing from somewhere, and he's basically probably going to be going. I say he's going in and out. We'll track him. We'll see. But my prediction is he's got that in and out walk. So we're gonna follow this guy. See exactly where he goes. guy going? Okay, there he is. There's the guy. I say either he's going. I say he's going in and out. But a lot of folks don't even go in and out. They just call it Uber or a Lyft from here because it's cheaper. If you call it from outside the airport, a lot cheaper. Okay, where's this man going? He's got that in and out walk. I say he's going in and out. Because he's like he's running to the place. He's probably heard about it. I could be wrong now. He could be going to Medman, the marijuana place down the street. A lot of folks don't even care about in and out. They go to the Medman. Okay. He's walking. I lost him. Where did that man go? Let's see. Oh no, he's I was wrong. He's walking down the street. He's still walking. So I was totally wrong. He's not going in and out. In and out is right here. The lights are off because of the time change. It's a very famous hamburger place. They only have a few. It's they don't want to have franchises. They want to keep it in the family. So there's a few places around the USA. So it's rare. But people come all over the world to come in and out. And this is the in and out spot. The light's not on yet. What bet did you lose, Roger? Yeah, that could be. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And then you're on the plane, or who knows how long the man's been on the plane. So the man, it's good to move that blood around, especially if you're on the plane for so many hours, to get out and walk. Because that light, the in and out sign light is normally on right now, but the clock has been moved ahead, and that's probably why it's not on yet. What do I know? I never sleep in on Sundays. I always hit LAX, but I had to. I guess my body wanted some rest, and the cats are like really happy when I stay home. If you get a pet, don't abuse your pet. I can't see how people can abuse their pets. Some people don't have a right to have an animal. You get some folks that have 20 or 30 cats. That's too many cats. You can't take care of that many cats. Hey Laura, how you doing? That's too many cats. My record amount of cats has been 6. So I can see where it does get out of hand. But I was able to take care of those 6 cats. Hey, Only Me, how you doing? Only Me's in the house. Cindy's in the house, yes. That's my buddy Cindy. She's an amazing woman. Yeah, this is Vicky. Yeah, Vicky, it's an amazing sunset. I actually start my plane spotting like a half hour before sunset. So we get the sunset and then we get the nightfall. That's the best way to do it if you're going to do it. You got to do it right. But we do have a great group tonight. Yeah, Sydney's amazing. When I got COVID, I was like broke, and I was like, hey, Jimmy's in the house. It's very new service. When I was broke, Cindy was like, I will loan you some money. I will give you some money. But she was right there, so I will never forget that. The lights have come on at the In and Out. I told you folks, the time change messed everything up. So the lights have just come on because the whole thing for all the lights. It's like a circus tent, and the lights are on. And what about LAX? LAX lights are on, the green. Good woman, Cindy, good woman. She's been through hell and back, you know, and she still has a great attitude about herself. Yeah, Vicky, I figured, why not? Let's do a double header, man, you know? And who knows, this may turn into a regular thing. Brian King, a friend of mine, he has a great YouTube channel. He does a lot of live streaming chats. And he said I should use StreamYard to go live because we could actually have people come in live. You can see their face, they can talk. There's a lot of special things that we actually can use for plane spotting. So I'm trying to figure that out. I haven't got a police video in 11 days. It's been, I mean, while I've been there, it's been slow. I haven't got any unruly passengers, but I think spring break is coming up. That's 6 weeks total. The different states have it at different times, and I'm pretty sure we'll get some more unruly passengers. But I did make a whole collage of videos of my best unruly passengers. That's on my YouTube channel, but YouTube took all the ads out because you know, unruly passengers. Usually they put ads in, but I guess when you put them all together, it's too heavy for YouTube, and that sucks too because they're not pushing the video. Then if YouTube is pushing your video, I've had it happen over 7 months. Well, I had some videos go 60,000 hits, 80,000 hits, 30,000 hits. When YouTube pushes your video, you have a lot of better chance of getting a lot of hits and making more money on YouTube. Well, it's always sharper when it's during the day. You know, at night it's totally different. Gets to be a point where it gets really, really dark. It's just hard for the camera to pick up all the light. But what are you gonna do? But it's been almost 11 days since I have reported a LAX airport police incident. So I am in a slump. I've been trying, I've come close, but it bees that way sometime. It's amazing, man. Some days you can be depressed. I mean, there's some days where I'm like really, really depressed, man. And like for instance, I had a friend. She wasn't a girlfriend, but she's a good friend of mine. She was 20, I think 7, 2 kids, but just a gorgeous female and a gorgeous personalities. We never made love. Maybe I did want to maybe I wanted to marry this one. Who knows? But she's pregnant, and that broke my heart. And it shouldn't, because we're only friends. But yeah, it's like, wow, you know. And even if I could date this woman, I'm 62 and she's what, 27, 28. There's a huge communication gap there. She likes rap music. I like country western pop music. You get it? It would never work. But it still messed my mind up. You date a young girl, a young woman. You got to be able to go out at night with her, take her out to clubs, dancing, and I'm done with that. So there it is. I've had a good time when I was young, and now it's time just to keep working. Yeah, back in the day in New York, I would do my fire. I had a fire eating show. If you Google Tony Barra, fire eater, street performer, you see all the shows I've done all around the world. But back in the day, we did the clubs, and we had everything we wanted. We treated like celebrities. We worked with big celebrities, drinking, drugs, girls, and I had a lot of fun when I was younger. I stopped street performing. I think now it's like 10 years now. I had to. I have arthritis. My teeth went. I wear dentures now. My body got beat up from the show. So it was time to give it up. It was just hard to do it. I couldn't do it anymore. The act was very physical. Fire eating, balancing people on my chin on chairs, comedy, jokes. This is a hard show to do in general, but when I was young in my prime, I got to work Japan, all around the world, and Washington Square Park. But your body will tell you when it's time to stop. Yeah, the community page, Sherry. Yeah, the community page is, I put a lot of stuff on there. A lot of pictures of the dogs, LAX, my old videos of my old TV shows. Yeah, the community page it's okay. Yeah, Cindy relates to that one. Nice night, people. The wind is not as bad. The lights are on at in and out. We have Cindy in the house. We have Robin. We have Terry. We have Eric, Roger. I mean, we have all the regulars basically in the house right now. Meg would always drive by here. Robert in the house. Meg would drive by here all the time and take pictures before I met her. But we actually never hung out here together. I don't know why we never hung out here together, man. I guess because she works around airplanes all the time. That's probably what it is. She works around airplanes a lot. On the airfield. So seeing planes landing, I don't think it excited her. That's why we never hung out. We used to hang out in front of the Venice sign. I miss that. We would hang and park the car, stay in the car, and people watch. People watching, going by and take pictures of the sign. Hold on, people. Sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of folks say, why do I like plane spotting? Why? It's relaxing. I mean, Eric calls planes, and look at the lights over there. I mean, where else would you go to have planes like land 90 feet over your head? There's no place like it. See, as it gets darker, it gets less clearer. But when it's like, I like doing it before sunset. It's beautiful to see the planes like go into the sun. Yes, yeah. I've seen some videos in St. Martin. I would love that place because they're so close. Those airplanes. You're right. I've seen Sonic. I've seen videos of St. Martin. It's so close. The planes that land there. So maybe that's one of my next fantasies. Oh, thank you, Lori. No, that's something that I got an email from this woman thanking me. She said she saw the video, she saw the replay, and she actually saw the title, "Relaxing, Falling Asleep." She put it on. She fell asleep in 20 minutes. So she actually sent me an email and thanked me for that. Hey, Anthony, how are you, my friend? And that's my real name, Antonio Echevarria. Antonio, Anthony, it's the same. Because sometimes I sign my name Tony or I'll sign my name Antonio. It's the same. The Vera comes from Echevarria. Because when I was doing shows college shows around the USA, I had an agency and they said the name Echevarria is too long. Make it down to Tony Vera. So that's how Tony Vera came into play. They come from Echevarria. But I'm actually known as Tony Vera. I have some friends of mine that call me Antonio, and it feels kind of strange to be called that. Not in a bad way, but like, wow, I kind of like it. Man, 20 years ago or 10 years ago, I never thought I'd be plane spotting at night at LAX. You know, it was something that was in my mind back then. And here I am, plane spotting. For the years I've been doing it. But find something you like, people. Find something you enjoy and do it. I don't drink anymore, so that's out of the question. There's my cup. Let me get my cup out the other way. I do not like to litter. I was not raised that way. Let me do it this way. they don't have any garbage cans that close by, but I'm not one to litter. But the girl I was talking about earlier, we would meet sometime over here. I would buy her lunch. And I used to love to watch her eat. Just too young, you know. I was always into white women when I was young, and then as I got older, I really started liking black women. Really strange. Bi-male, bisexual, not by choice. I think because I did all those nightclubs in New York, and there was a lot of wild sex going on back then. So you always want to try something different. BM. Hello, my friend. I do it basically once a week, every Saturday night. We're doing it 2 nights in a row tonight because of the time change. But I normally work inside the terminals trying to get police activity and celebrities. You see those umbrellas? People sit by those umbrellas in plain spot. Delta Airlines E-175 from Vino is landing next. There's a bar right over here. If you drink, a lot of fine women go in there. But I do not drink anymore. But when I was about 13, I fell in love with this chick named Bunny Johnson. She was black and white, light skinned, and she was like, that was my first love. And I think this girl that I was talking about looked like Bunny Johnson. And I think that's where the attraction comes in. This park is thinned out. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of channels. If you go to YouTube, search and hit LAX plane spotting, I believe there's 2 channels that stream during the week for like, I think 10 hours. And they have high-tech equipment. They don't stream off their phones. They stream off their camera equipment. And they know planes really well. When I moved out of New York City, I had a gig in Japan for 3 months, for 2 years straight. And I was planning on moving to LA. I had planned to start doing shows out in Venice. So I planned to move to Venice, live in Venice, and do street performing shows in Venice. But I had never had a desire to drive in LA. Never had a desire. I figured if I lived by Venice, I could actually walk to work. And the same with LAX. I live in Venice, so I'm able to get a bus that comes right to the airport. And being a senior citizen, 62, I only pay 50 cents. It was 40 cents, but now it is 50. There's so many parking spots that you can plane spot in. But I would suggest either here or Cutter Park. Cutter Park is the other side of the airport. You can actually Google plane spotting. But you're kind of far away from the planes at Cutter Park. But if you have good equipment, you can go over there and just like get real close. I just think this is the best spot, plane spot. Overnight parking, I don't know. Maybe Cindy can tell you what's the best spot for overnight parking. I don't know. I don't drive. I wouldn't even know where to tell you. The wind is starting to pick up. Wow, that's a lot of money, man. $3 a day. Wow, a lot of money. British Airways, Boeing 777 from London is landing next. That's one of my favorites. British Airways. A friend of mine works for British Air. She actually called me the night Meg died and broke the news to me while I was playing spotting that Meg has passed away. And that was brutal. Meg was always jealous of this lady, and there was nothing going on between me and her. We were just friends, but Meg was very jealous. Anyone I talked to. $12 a day. I actually think the problem is there's too many people in California. When I got here in '87, there was not many people here. There's people here, but not the way it is now. There's so many folks coming in from all over the world, all the states, all coming to California. So basically the landlords are having a field day. This is the British Air one coming in now. Let me try to pull back a little bit. Wow, I love that plane. That's a big one. That's a big one, people. The wind is starting to blow a little hard right now. WestJet Boeing 737 MAX from Vancouver is landing next. Yeah, Canadian Airlines, Canada Airlines, had a lot of restrictions, but they're starting to open up again. They have a lot of more flights coming in now. I remember they're at Terminal 6, and every time I walk by Terminal 6, it was closed during the COVID. COVID seems to be easing up now. I think in April, the government's going to lift the mandate for the mask. That's what I'm hearing. What's most frustrating? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Because most of the folks that come in here watch my plane spotting, I like to talk. And we have like it's like non-politics. It's just a relaxing situation. But the other plane spotters, they actually know planes a lot better than I do. It is a very interesting hobby. Those guys make money though. Those plane spotters, the big time ones on YouTube, that plane spot here, they make a lot of money. They have like about sometimes 1,000 to 1,500 people watching at one time. Tony, do you want to calibrate? What does that mean? I don't get it. I basically work alone. I get a lot of folks that want to work with me at LAX, but I let Tom Ziva come down once. But it's better to do, if you're gonna do like any kind of celebrity thing or police activity, you gotta work alone. You gotta look like a passenger, and you gotta like. It's better to work alone. TMZ, they work alone. You have your backpack on. You look like a passenger. I have my headphones on. I can hear the police scanner. I'm just blending in. That's the best way to do it. It's hard sometimes, but that's where the LAX code comes into play. Because yesterday was weird. I didn't see the crow for 4 or 5 days, so I always get worried about the LAX crow. I always worry about it. So I see him on top of the Tom Bradley building, and he kind of waves when he sees me, and I motion that I'm throwing food on the ground. So he flies down, and I'm putting some muffin on the ground for him. So I reach in my bag and look for the peanuts, and then he's gone. I don't see him. So then I look, and he's there. He's on the ground staring at me. So that was neat. We kind of made eye contact. I love it when we make eye contact. He looks at me with those beautiful eyes. But I am now making a video of the LAX Crow. Who is the LAX Crow? And I got videos of him and his girlfriend years ago at LAX. Hey, BM. So I'm putting that together now. Legend in my own mind. But thank you. A lot of planes lining up. There's about maybe 7 planes that are lined up back to back to get there. I have my moments, like we all do. Okay, BM, thank you for coming in. It's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure, my friend. All the people have left. You see, when it gets dark, people get out of here. A lot of people don't like hanging out here at night, but I actually think it's very relaxing here at night. I mean, during the day it's better than 2-plane spot, but it actually is very peaceful. We got a Delta Boeing 757 from Washington D.C. Thanks, Eric. Peace is the best thing in the world, man. Peace and no drama. Robin, I love Robin. spot. It's great. But this morning, I spent the best time with my cats. Laying there watching television. Tina Marie got up from the West LA Animal Shelter almost 2.5 years ago. And she's an amazing cat. Cats know, dogs know, when you rescue them from the shelter and you give them plenty of love and you're not abusing them, it's great. But I will get that app working, the StreamYards, and we'll be able to have guests come in. We'll be able to show videos. It's going to be a different experience. But I'm working on that now. Thank you, Brian King, for letting me know about StreamYards. Street performing, I did street performing a lot of years in New York City. I did it out of Washington Square Park, in the Village, and I also did it at Venice Beach for many years. And it was a great experience. Southwest Boeing 737 from Vegas is landing next area. Okay. 35 likes, not bad. This is a double header from yesterday. We go live every Saturday night. It does help you relax. Thank you. It does help you relax and sleep, among other things. But being that they had the time change, I figured why not do a special edition, which is tonight. And we're doing it. I actually turned off my police chat. I don't want to get tempted. If something does happen and went into the airport. You got to be in the zone when you're with the airport. You got to be in the zone. You got to be able to go there, not harass the passengers. Just be in the zone, man. Looking for celebrities, looking for police action, and you're good. But sometimes it's really hard. Once in a while, I'll see a cop that I like. I'll talk to him. And once in a while, I'll see a TMZ guy. I'll talk to him. But basically, you're by yourself. And unless you're lucky enough to see the LAX film. My last celebrity that I saw, who was it? Let me see. Who was the last celebrity I saw? I think it was that dude. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'll tell you in 1 second. The last celebrity that I saw. Here. Who was the last celebrity that Tony Vera saw? I'll tell you in a minute. Keisha was one. That singer, that rap singer. She's a singer. And there was the other guy, the guy Tiger, the rap singer. And it was quite busy over the week. Uh, Delta E17 from Sacramento is landing next. Let me see if I can find it. Let's look. Yeah, Keisha's something else, man. Keisha's something else. I got lucky that day when I saw it. It was last week. Last week was pretty amazing. The phone ain't working right, so I can't pull it up. I wanted to pull it up, but I don't know what's going on with this phone. Whatever. I was going to show you which ones I got, but it's really good though, because if you see a celebrity, you're making money. You know, any celebrity, you're making money. Delta E175 from Denver is landing next. My friend just won a lawsuit against the Denver police for violating his rights. He got a hefty settlement. He was shooting a protest in Denver, and they actually told him to leave, and he was leaving. And these two cops on motorcycles followed him, and he was leaving, and arrested him, took him to a drunk tank. They claimed he was drunk, and the drunk tank let him out in 10 minutes, and he sued. Some cops are bullies. Not all of them. Some of them just take the power too much. I learned that with the Santa Monica police. You know, I learned that the hard way. All my years of doing cop watching, even when I started back in the mid '80s in Venice, back then it was different. There was no cell phones. They were not used to being recorded. Never got attacked. I've had a few flashlights pointed at me, but I never got attacked. Because these people got the right idea. They're leaving the LAX, they walk out of the terminals, and they'll see if they're going to go to in and out. Okay, I'm wondering where these people are going here. They got to be going in and out. Let's see. I could be wrong. I was wrong the last time, but they just got off an airplane. Oh, there's so many of those videos. Yeah, I mean, a lot of cops, they make stuff up, you know. Especially if you're driving, they'll make stuff up to arrest you, and then if you don't get a lawyer, you know, some folks forget about it. Okay, these guys are walking, and I'm wondering if they're going in and out. Let's see here. No, they're walking straight. But then again, madmen that weed dispensaries down the street. And a lot of folks, they run there, when they get to LA, they run to the dispensary. I'm not saying these guys are. Or maybe they're calling it Lyft or Uber because it's cheaper. No, they made a left. They actually are going into in and out. I actually see them. They are going into in and out. So I was right about them. They actually got hightailed it And I was right about those guys. Alaska Boeing 787 MAX 9 from Seattle is landing next. Yeah, these people that landed, they were probably on the airplane talking about in and out. And they got it. They made it. So they have a good old time with that double-double. And the $10 double-double french fries and all you can drink at in and out. What was B&M doing? I missed. Was he doing something bad, Robin? Okay. Robin knows. Robin knows. It's pretty hard to make Robin, man. So when you do that, you don't have to question that. I remember years ago when I first started doing that, we had so many folks coming in here trying to make trouble, and they haven't been back. So a lot of them figured it out. They can't come in my stream and start trouble. That's why I try to stay away from politics, because we don't want people arguing over crap like that. Okay, perfect, Robin. I got you. Yeah, I guess you gotta hide his channel. Oh yeah, definitely. A guy like that, you don't even time out. You just hide his channel. Time out, they come back in like 10 minutes, but when you hide the channel, they're gone. Douglas Hawk, thank you. I'm trying to. It is freezing over here. Oceanside, that's far. Yep, sounds like you're right. I remember I was looking at Donald Trump protests in Beverly Hills. I had to block a lot of folks. There were so many negative folks coming in on that one. Yeah, it's time to block them. We do not need that kind of person in here. Yeah, I slept all day today. I said, I haven't stayed home on a Sunday in a long time. And it was great. I got to watch the Andy Griffith show. The cats were laying there. Really neat. We have been on here for an hour and 35 minutes, so we have reached the halfway mark. We are going 3 hours tonight. So we have about an hour and 25 minutes left. China Airlines, Boeing 777 from Taipei is landing next. Yes. Well, you have to have moderators, because if they say something that's really, and I miss it, and YouTube catches it, they can actually ban your channel. If somebody puts something in there that's not right, and you don't take any action. So it's always good to have people that you trust to moderate, because a lot of folks come in here and try to give me compliments, and then on the other hand, they're stabbing me in the back. Oh yeah, the moderators that I have, Terry's new. Robin's been with me for many years. We had Seattle Jody. She pops in once in a blue moon. But you need moderators that you can actually trust. Let's get a side shot. We haven't had a side shot in a minute, so I'm gonna get the China Airlines from the side. Wow. Amazing plane, that's huge. There's thousands and thousands of rats going this way. It's a big hill over here, a huge hill, goes like 300 feet. And there's thousands, I used to play spot on top of these little hills. I went up there one night, and I saw all these holes in the ground. It was like hundreds of holes, you know. And I realized, wait a minute, there's rats up here. Officer Tommy Edward Scott Square was murdered by a homeless man down this way years ago. He was the first LAX police officer killed in line of duty. I guess the homeless guy allegedly was harassing people, and Scott found him on the side by a fire hydrant. He parked his car, got out. Somehow the homeless guy got control of the car, and he pinned Officer Tommy Scott against the fire hydrant, and he lost his head. He was beheaded. So they actually named the square after him. That was years ago. That plane was huge, man, that plane. So next week I'm going to start, when Eric calls the plane, I'm going to look it up on the other phone and show you a picture of it. We're going to try to make it interesting until we get the StreamYards going in. That's going to be great. United Boeing 737 from Chicago is landing next, people, according to Eric. And here it comes. The busiest airline that I've seen is Delta Airlines, Terminal 2. Terminal 2 is always busy. Then second will have to be American. And United seems to be last. I never really see that United always has a lot of folks coming, but maybe after the mandate is lifted, they get more folks. Tom Valley is normally crowded. Yeah, because when you ask somebody to stop and they keep it up, that's on them, you know? He was asked multiple times to behave himself, and he wouldn't. So there it is. There it is. That place is a gold mine in and out over there. Gold mine. Today was packed, this place. I got here, 7-Eleven. I looked across the street. There was about maybe 300 people playing spotting in this park, having a good old time. It's coming up. St. Patty's Day is coming. I am so happy I'm sober. God, I'm so happy. I wake up the next day after a long night of drinking with a headache, no money, and not a good thing. Wow, 59 times. Delta Boeing 737 from this next. That's amazing. I think that was the first time he was in this chat, because I don't remember him at all. He came to know me, but I don't really remember him. Okay, so I timed him out. I actually hit his channel right now because that's too much drama for me. So I did it. It was me that I didn't time him out actually. Because you can time somebody out, or you can hide somebody. If you hide a channel, that means that's it. That means going out of the ball game. Going out of the game. It pisses off Robin, there's something wrong. You know, Robin is the most patient moderators that I have here. Hey Ryan, how are you? Piss off Robin. You got Terry and you got Eric. You know, there's something wrong. No drama here, people. How you doing, man? Rowdy. Delta Boeing 767 from New York, my hometown, is landing next. Thanks, Eric. Had my ex-girlfriend, friends for many years. She got married, and we always talked on the phone. My husband knew about it. There was nothing going down, but she got very negative. Oh, it is. It's a gorgeous night. And so I just said, you know something? I know her over 20 years, but she's married. We're not doing anything. Husband, but doesn't care. But this whole thing is getting too negative. So I actually blocked her from my phone. I can't do negativity. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. We got a group here, a plane spotting, relaxing, help you sleep in the group here. I saw Mr. LAX yesterday, the crow. I saw him yesterday. Got a picture of him looking dead at me, man. He's a very handsome guy. Oh yeah, I bet you are, my friend. Hey, Mustang, how you doing? Nah. I mean, that's your opinion, but I do it for a whole new reason. I do it for the planes going over my head 90 feet. That's why I do it. This side would just be my mother. It helps her fall asleep, and that's why I'm doing it. I don't do it for any other reasons besides that. But there's other channels that do that. That's why I do it. The noise and the planes going over your head. It's very soothing. That's exactly why I do it. I like it here. I've been here over 4 years doing it here, the way I've been doing it. And either you like it or you don't like it. But there's other plane spotting channels that do a better job than I do. I just do it because I like the idea of the planes. I like the 7-Eleven. I like the in and out. I like the atmosphere here. The park is made plane spotting. I do it for a whole different type of reason. It's plane spotting, but it's not plane spotting. If you know what I mean. I don't know where else to go where you have a plane that's landing 90 feet over your head. I don't know. A lot of cops tell me the same thing. I tell them, no, man. This is the spot right here. That's right, Sonic. Plane spot right here. If I live my life scared to go somewhere, I'll be in trouble. I'm more nervous in Venice, going home at night, than I am over here. I don't live my life scared to go somewhere. That's not me. It's like I've been doing it here for years. I have not been harassed yet here. Who's to say I won't be harassed here? But I actually do feel safe here and comfortable. Delta A 321 from Atlanta is landing next. Thanks, Eric. It's the atmosphere here that I love. The airport, the in and out, 7-Eleven, the bars, the people, the cars. It's just a weird type of atmosphere, I will do that when I get home. I forgot all about that, but I will make note of that and check it out and see. Kazoo, Kazoo, Kazoo. There's some cop that even told me that. He says, "You're not scared of being there at night?" I go, "No. Should I? Should I be scared?" Should I be scared to go home at night in Venice? You know, it's like I never lived my life that way. You know, it is what it is. Playing Spider Guy right here. Yeah, I was in Venice covering the homeless encampments, and LAPD Pacific Division, they also patrolled here and patrolled in Venice. And over the Santa came, there's a parking structure like right by In-N-Out. There were 3 armed men who robbed this guy by gunpoint during the day. I had that over the scanner. Kazoo. Delta Boeing 757 from Washington. Thanks, Eric. Well, yeah, it's getting really bad now because the district attorney, he's letting everybody out, doesn't want no bail. I got here in '87. It was pretty bad then, but it's bad now. When I was doing that homeless encampment at 3 in the morning in Venice, I did that at night, man, 3 to 4, 5 in the morning on the boardwalk. And the cops always ask me, "You're not scared about being out here at night?" I said, "No, should I be?" You don't think that way when you're doing something. Very windy. Thank you, much Strange Drew, for the 499 super chat. The cats, thank you. I thank you, and Tina thanks you. Thank you very much. But why do you think this park is here? This park is designed for plane spotting. Whoever, like, this is owned by LAX, this park, and so is the In-N-Out. This is property of LAX. So they made this park for plane spotting. It's just like if you're here and the plane's like going like 90 feet over your head, the engines, it's amazing. It's hard to explain, but it's amazing. You can't look like scared. I mean, then it's like I wouldn't come out here then. You know, oh, I'm not going out there. It's too late. I'm scared. Southwest Boeing 737 from San Jose is landing next. Thanks, Eric. It's landing next. We're reaching the 2-hour mark. This is a double header. Normally I only do it every Saturday night, but we're doing a double header because of the time change, and that's why I'm here on Sunday. But I was so folks, you know, anyone can be homeless. Like me, I ran out of money. I was sick. I that was a scary time for me. I bounced back. I bounced back, but you just never know when you're gonna get sick, lose your job, and you wind up with nothing. Anyone can be homeless. That COVID is no joke, man. I mean, when you get it, it's like you can't work, you're sick, your head hurts, your throat hurts, you can't swallow, you can't taste food. And the best thing for you is mandarines. The small oranges, they have so much vitamin C in them. And they really helped me get better really quick. I was out for like 11 days because you have to isolate yourself. Yeah, I heard that. I saw a video about that. The planes come so close on the beach. It's amazing. So, I hear you on that. That's an amazing place, St. Martin's plane spot. I am going to see that again. I'm going to actually put that in the description of this video when the stream is over. But they land so close over your head. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, they blow you in the water. That's amazing. Scary and amazing. Hawaiian Airlines A330 from Kataloo, landing next. Did you get any video of that? Of you plane spotting over there? I'm pretty sure you shot some. Okay, so I have to go on your channel and check it out. If you want to put one up here right now, that'd be cool. Here it comes. That's a big plane coming right now, people. Good night, Ryan. Copy and paste. Put it in. I guess you go to the video and you hit share, and then you'll see all the stuff that comes up, and it'll say copy. Hit that icon that says copy. That's why it's good to have StreamYards. I would be able to show this video to you all right now. So I'm just learning StreamYards, and when I get that down, it's going to be great. Brian King is the one that recommended StreamYards to live stream. United Boeing 737 from San Francisco is landing next. Thanks, Eric. 40 likes, not too bad. I earned $24. That's $25. That's amazing. The owl you're hearing is my notification. I used to have the Old Spice as my notification. I got many complaints about the Old Spice, and got rid of that for the owl. I would love to live over here in Westchester, by the airport. Eventually, expensive though, just like Venice they are. But I'm getting really tired of Venice. I used to love Venice years ago. When I first moved to Venice, it was a great place to be. It seemed like the crowd was moving in and out, like dictators. They wanted to give it to everybody, keep themselves there. Rents are high, the restaurants are high. For instance, on Wynwood Avenue, there was a coffee shop on the corner, but also there was a small grocery store that had vegetables, drinks, sandwiches, right on Wynwood Pacific. So they raised their rent, so they had to move. You know, they kept everything really reasonable for everybody. The guy he wanted everybody to enjoy the store. So this guy will now redo their lease. They've been there for years, and now they have another store like that, not like that, really high prices, and the other place had like a homey feel to it. Disgusting. They got rid of Subways over there on the Wynwood, you know, and replaced it with this high price, all these high price stores. United Boeing 737 to San Francisco, yeah. Some folks tell me, well, you need to go to a parking lot to do it on. You're not going to get the same video and the same sounds from another spot. I've been in LAX for years, and this is the best spot. Even if I was able to go on this parking lot here, structure, there's people up there, I think. I wouldn't get the same feeling because the planes are not going right over your head. You know, there's people up there watching now, but here, the plane's literally 90 feet over your head, and I don't see a better spot than that. Jet A320 from Vino, next landing. Thank you. I just don't see a better location. Love it over here, man. Love it. I love this park. I love the atmosphere. I love everything about it. Yeah, Cindy, it's amazing. And Cindy knows the spot. I really enjoy doing this. You know, I've been here on this for over 2 hours, and it doesn't seem like 2 hours. That's why I know I like it, because time does fly by here when I'm doing my streaming. Nice night. A little windy, but nice night. Singapore A350 is landing next. That's a big one. Let me get over here. I see it. It's coming. I do see it. wings are huge in that one. It's just the engine noises. It's so close. Amazing. I think about 5 months ago, I went over to the other side. I went to Cutter's Park. That's another plane spotting park at LAX. The other side. I didn't like it. You're too far away from the planes. But if you have good lenses and good equipment, you probably will like it because you're able to see the planes take off and land. But you're shooting with a cell phone, you're limited. You really are. Thank you, Robin, for coming in. It's a pleasure as always. When you do make an appearance, I really appreciate it. You have a pleasant night. You're lucky you're able to go home in bed. I'll be home in bed in about an hour and a half from now. That never happens. But this happens. Hold on, people. Sorry about that. Thank you, Robin. Cousin Dreams. Love these trees. Tina's so beautiful, man. My cat. I'm talking about my cat, so I'm talking about the LAX Crow. I actually made an Instagram page. It's called the LAX Crow, and I find that guy fascinating. That last shot I got him yesterday. He was on the ground and he was looking dead at me, man. In the photograph, you can see him looking dead at me. I can actually feel his vibes. But you're going, there's that guy that always feeds me. That's him. He knows I'm not gonna mess with him. He knows I'm not trying to hurt him. He just knows that I feed him and I give him the space. I'm always taking video or photographs of him. Okay, we got you Southwest Boeing 737 from Oakland. Landing next. The plane's coming in a lot quicker now. Thanks, Eric. They're coming in quicker. That's why I do it. My mom likes it this way, I like it this way, and a few of my subscribers like it this way. It's like quitting drinking. You're quitting drinking for yourself. You're not quitting drinking for anybody else. If you quit drinking for somebody, then you're not doing it right. You gotta quit drinking because you want to quit drinking. That's when it works. You want to do it. These trees are fascinating. These trees are like, some of these trees are over 100 years old. Southwest Boeing 737 from Sacramento is landing next. If In-N-Out wasn't here, it'd be different. I like the lights on In-N-Out. It's like a circus atmosphere, you know? The bright lights, different colors. That's part of the whole magical experience. And you can actually smell the burgers. Sorry about that. We're at, this is the park we're at. You see it. Everybody see it. Hey, Carrie in the house. How are you? Carrie's in the house. Yeah, it's kind of neat. We bring the sunset into play. So we start maybe a half hour before the sun goes down, so you get that daylight that goes straight into evening. I kind of like that. So that's how we're going to do it from now on. Get the sunset and going into night. That is the St. Patty's Day colors here at LAX. Hey Jody, how are you? Jody in the house. Good to hear. How's Tom Zebra doing? Tom came in about a month ago, and my battery ran out. That was sad. Oh yeah, LAX is great, man. LAX is. You gotta clear your mind, and that's what I do. I come here, I clear my mind. Last night was a good night. We had 3 hours playing spotting, and now we have another night, a special double header tonight. We have about 45 minutes left to go, and we will hit the 3-hour mark. I did not go to LAX today inside the terminals. I slept late and was clearing my mind. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to clear your mind. It's the best thing in the world, Jody, especially when you have your cats laying there next to you, the TV's on. It's really, really great. And the cats do like it when I do stay home. Sometimes. No traffic tonight. Sunday night, I did turn off my scanner because I don't want to get tempted into running into LAX and getting a story. I do not want to go into terminals today. I want to do some plane spotting and then go home to my lovely cats, Tina Marie and Yoda. I had 6 cats at one time, and Yoda was like one of them. But my cats, I've had cats over 20 years, man. The worst thing about cats is they get sick. Either I had one cat that had diabetes, I had one cat that had asthma. They do get sick. And that's the worst part. Especially if you don't have any money to take them to the vet, that's the worst part. But normally cats, they live a long life. But when they do get sick and they do pass, it's devastating. Wow, there's nobody here now. Maybe 2 people are in the park right now. When we first came here, there was about maybe 100 people out here. But as it gets dark, people get the hell out of here. Okay, Julie, take it light and keep up the good job as you're doing. Say hello to Tom Zebra for me. And rest is always good. Yes, Jody has a great channel. You should check out her channel, folks. She works there, a lot of the sheriffs, and she works a lot with Tom Zebra. And they do a lot of incredible car watching, dealing with those sheriffs. And you know how they can be, the sheriffs. They don't really go by with the law. That's why they're being sued all the time, the sheriffs. Okay, it's slowing down a little bit slowing down here. We don't have I don't really see any planes in sight. It's picking up. God, I normally wake up like 6:30 in the morning, so now when I wake up, it's gonna be 7:30 in the morning. So losing that hour was very important. I needed that hour, but you gotta go with the times. It's amazing how the time just flies by, man. I've been on there for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Amazing. It doesn't even feel like 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's how I know I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's weird, Terry. It really is. It's just even being here live, it's very relaxing for me. It's just a very festive atmosphere. I like it here when I'm by myself, to tell you the truth. You know, it's easy to move around, and I don't see anybody here right now. You always wonder when your next big video is going to be, because you never know when you're going to shoot a video that's going to make the news. When you get all these emails from the different TV shows that want to license your video, you just don't know when it's going to happen. The wind is kind of picking up right now. Nice. American Eagle, American A321 from New York City is landing nice and cool in the air. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you never know. I've gotten videos that went national. There was one, and I remember in Venice. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I think I was going to the post office, and had all these cops by a building, 2-story house. And the cops were pointing their guns at the 2-story house. And there was a woman on the roof. And it was like those old-fashioned snow roofs, 2 sides. And there was a guy, a homeless guy, he broke into her apartment, and he followed her onto the roof. And I got that video. And the rest I got to take down. I made CNN, Fox News. I'll find that one and put that one in the description later on after the stream. And never forget that. Southwest Boeing 737 MAX 8 from Honolulu. I think so. And the guy looked like the boogeyman. I will definitely remember that. I mean, there's times where you do go into a slump. Like right now, I'm in the slump. I haven't got a police video out of LAX in 11 days now, so I am in the slump. Because you got to be there when something happens, you know. I get there 8 hours, you know, and you got to hope that hopefully they take them out the regular way instead of the airfield. I mean, the last couple of weeks they've been taking them out in the airfield. So that's that. But it's up to God. God gives me the strength to come out here come to the airport every other day, every day. And I've always been blessed to get a good video. I've been getting several emails from folks telling me, "Did you stop taping the police?" No, I didn't have them stop. I have to stop, but it's slow. Yeah, it is. Roll of the dice. Roll of the dice. I like that. Yeah, Jody used to be one of my moderators, but she's has a channel now that's taken off. She does a lot of stuff with Tom Zebra, cop watching, Inglewood area, around that area, and great job. Why is that car just parked there, I wonder? The car's been sitting there for 5 minutes. I don't get that one. He's going to have to move sooner or later because he's actually blocking traffic. I'm always aware of my surroundings, people. Car stuff like that, I check him out and make sure he's not trying to do anything wrong to me. Always be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, right now, she does a pretty good job. She really does. This guy has left the airport terminal, and is he going to 7-Eleven? I mean, is he going in and out? I think so. We're going to find out where this guy is going. I say he's going in and out. He has that in and out. Oh, no. He called an Uber. That's what he did. But he should have called it, by it. A lot of folks, maybe he knows this person. A lot of folks call Ubers from here because they save a lot of money. But obviously he knew the guy because he got in the front. So I actually thought he was going in and out. Right in the car. This is a big plane right here. The wings are huge. When it starts to pick up again, we got a half hour left to go here. Time is flying by. That was a huge plane. Love the new planes. All right, Eric says American A321 from Honolulu is landing next. Thank you, Eric. And but we do have a good group. We do have a good group in here. The folks are watching. And I got that email this morning from this lady telling me that she showed a description on the video, relaxing and falling asleep. She watched the replay and went to sleep. So that was nice to hear that. Yeah, I feel the wind. I actually feel the wind. I feel the engines, because it's like it's 90 feet over your head. So that's why I work this spot. Because they have four runways, two here and two on the other side, and the other side is called Cutter's Park. But I feel so far away from the planes over there. I went there once, I didn't like it, and it's really, really isolated over there too. You stand more of a chance of getting robbed over there than over here. Because over there, if you get robbed, you really can't get any help. You're totally isolated. And getting back is hard. You gotta wait for the bus. But I did try it. Cutter's Park. Many parents bring their kids over here. The kids love it, man. The kids get a chance to experience what we're experiencing. They experience the planes landing low, the engines, the wind. The parents and the kids are having a great time together. That's why this is one of my favorite spots in California. This guy's a plane spotter right here. United Boeing 737 from Denver is landing next. Thanks, Eric. But once my case ends with Santa Monica Police, I'll be going to New York City for, I'm going to try to stay 2 weeks. You know, that's what I'm going for. I maybe have to ask Cindy, hire Cindy to watch my cats for 2 weeks. I gotta find somebody I can trust to do that. So I'm gonna try to get Cindy to do it. Pay her to take care of my cats. Because I gotta stay at least 2 weeks to see my mother. It has to be at least 2 weeks. And I'll get to go around New York and do some live streaming there. So that's my plan. My plan of action. If they don't settle, the trial date will be in April, I think mid-April. Thank you, sir. Yeah, my trial is supposed to be for that lawsuit. If they don't settle, will be mid-April. They would go in front of a jury. They're trying to get it thrown out now with summary judgments, but good luck with that. They'll try anything to the other side to throw anything at a wall, see if it sticks. This guy is definitely going to In-N-Out. He left the airport. This guy has to be going to In-N-Out. And we're going to see if this guy is actually going to In-N-Out. Thank you, Cindy. I will let you know, because I trust you, and you are an animal person, because you can't just leave your cat with anybody. But this guy's walking kind of quick. That's why I'm thinking he's going to In-N-Out. I think he was on the airplane thinking about In-N-Out. And he's finally reached In-N-Out. Yeah, he's definitely going to In-N-Out. He has the In-N-Out walk. Okay, let's see. Yeah. See how he's walking? He's so excited. He can't wait to get to In-N-Out, this guy. You can tell, yeah. He's walking. Or maybe not. Or maybe he's just calling an Uber or a Lyft. A lot of folks do that too. They, let's say you're going to Long Beach. It probably costs like $250 or $300 by Uber. But if you take it here, it's probably like half the price. So he stopped walking. He's on the phone. So he probably is getting his shared ride here. I could have sworn he was going to 7-Eleven. Delta E-175 from San Francisco is landing next. Thank you, my friend. Who's that guy? Yeah, he looks like he's calling somebody. Yeah, so if you're at LAX and you land, the terminals are like where those lights are at. So you can actually walk out of the terminal. It's like a 10-minute walk and get to this location, and you can get your lift either by 7-Eleven or by In-N-Out, and it will be like half the price because you're not paying that surcharge that LAX charges the Lyft and Uber drivers. If you have a lot of luggage, just get a cart and wheel it out. You can take those carts out of the airport. Yeah, so he looks like he's calling a shared ride. I actually thought he was actually, because he had the In-N-Out walk, but I guess I was wrong about that. Whatever. Alaska Boeing 787. See, Eric called that one. It's amazing, man. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I actually thought they had that In-N-Out walk to them, but yeah, I was wrong about that one. Delta Boeing 757 from Honolulu landing next. Alright, Psych 3 out. Yeah, he's waiting for a Lyft or an Uber. The man's smart. The man did his research. He says, I'm pretty sure somebody's telling these people not to get a Uber or a Lyft from the airport. Why waste all that money? I feel bad for those shared rides because the gas is so much. No, it has. It has. It has. He definitely had that. He definitely had the In-N-Out walk. Oh, here's another guy. This guy is definitely going In-N-Out. This guy here is. I know this guy is going In-N-Out. There's no way in the world this guy is not going to In-N-Out. All right? I've been wrong 3 times in a row here, but I really believe that Southwest Boeing 787 from San Francisco, landing next. All right, this guy has to be going In-N-Out. And I guess you have to have that pace too. When you leave the airport, you have to have that pace. Walking quick, fast, whatever you're gonna do. He's still waiting on his ride share, the guy earlier, and this guy here is definitely going In-N-Out. This guy has to be going In-N-Out. Or the dispensary down the street. All right. Yeah, I think I'm right about him. Okay, let's see. No, don't tell me he's standing there waiting for a Lyft ride. Let's look. All right, he's walking. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's making a left. He is definitely going to in and out. This guy here. He made that left. No. Okay, there he is. I see him. Yeah, he's going in and out. Where's that guy at? I still see the guy. The guy's walking. Yeah, he is headed in and out. I can still see him. Where's he at? There he is. So, yeah, I see him. He's definitely going in. Yeah, he's definitely going in. I was right about that guy. And that guy did not have the 7-Eleven walk. Or the in-and-out walk. The in-and-out walk is a fast walk. He had his map going on his phone. And he landed. And he's heard about in-and-out. And he's finally going to have it. I was right about him. The other guy is still waiting on his lift ride. Yahoo! American Eagles see JR 71 from San Jose. We'll be landing next. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, back in the day, we only did an hour, man. Back in the day, and somehow I went to 2 hours and 3 hours. Amazing. Aviation planes. How are you? My original YouTube channel was just called Tony Vera. And I actually lost that channel years ago for, I think, copyright complaints. But that was devastating, losing that channel. I lost all those videos, man. All the earlier videos, the earlier days. Southwest Boeing 787. Thank you, Eric. So when you do lose your YouTube channel, you lose all your videos unless you don't have them, if you don't have them backed up. So it is devastating to lose your channel. And nowadays, with all the new community guidelines, they're really strict. You got to be really, really careful. YouTube can cancel your channel for any reason they want. That says it. It says it in the guidelines. One of the bigger ones I saw, you're not allowed to cuss cops out anymore, or to take down license plate numbers. It's been over a year. They haven't really enforced it yet, but it's there. Why did they put it there? Who knows what their plans are for the future? Yeah, that's true, Terry. That is so true. But you gotta see the sport of it, you know. I think this is a fun stream because we're able to see these people that are hitting that have the in and out. These people are excited, you know. They're get on a plane wherever they're from, and they go, "I'm going to hit that in and out by LAX." And so we got something new here we can do. I think we've been doing this for a couple of weeks, talking about folks having that in and out walk. But it's good to hear, Terry. Thank you for that. And these are smart people, man. You know, they're able to realize, they do their research and realize they can walk off the terminals 10-minute walk and get to the main strip. Private plane landing next area. Because you got the blue lights, and that's where the terminals start. And Airbus, wow, big aviation. Because the average person doesn't really know that you're able to walk to the main strip. If you smoke medical marijuana or marijuana is legalized now in LA. I think it's Prop 64. Recreation use over 18 or 21. And so there's so many dispensaries. And people are taking advantage of it. The cartwheel. That'll be amazing to see. That's the private jet Eric was talking about. It's like a alien UFO. Yeah, I have to basically plan this trip to New York when this lawsuit's over. It should be over. It goes to trial sometime mid April. See my mother. But I do admire those folks that do leave LAX. Alaska E-175 from San Francisco is landing next. Thanks, Eric. I do admire those folks that leave LAX and walk over here because they've done their research and they know exactly what they want. One guy wanted in and out. One guy wanted a lift ride. One guy didn't want to spend all the money getting a lift ride by Terminal 1 here at LAX. He says, I'm not going to spend all that. I'm not going to waste all that extra money. I can walk and get over here and then call a lift. But we got to do a video on that. I'll be at LAX and I'll be showing the people where the lift lots are and then how you can cut down your price by walking over here. So that's going to be next. The people that leave the airport with the, okay, what's this guy? Oh no. And believe me, that guy right now is enjoying that in and out. Because I remember my first time having in and out, I actually enjoyed it. Because you hear so much about it, and you can't wait to get it. It's amazing how planes fly at night. Yeah, that's my next experience. My next thing I'm gonna do, Cindy. That's the plan. I really admire those folks that actually get out of the airport and know where they're going. We saw it tonight. We saw it with the In-N-Out guy. We saw it with the Lyft guy. They had a plan. Traffic looks like it's dying down a bit. Gotta love the stream. Gotta love it. We got about 8 minutes left to go, people. And then we're going to hit the 3-hour mark. And it's every Saturday night. But who knows? We may make it a regular thing. My lips start to freeze after a while. But yeah, it's been fun. Two nights in a row. I was so comfortable with the cats today. I did not want to leave the house. But I gave my word. I said I was plane spotting. But I was able to get some extra sleep because that hour ahead messes me up. Messes up my whole time schedule. And I was able to get some extra sleep today and come out and plane spot, get home and just lay down with the cats and get to LAX tomorrow early. And we're going to see what happens with the summary judgment. My lawyers are on that. They had a 100-page brief. I don't think they're going to get it because the video speaks for itself. But they'll do anything to get out of it. Or try anything to get out of it. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. You are lucky, my friend. I come to LAX. I never go anywhere. Last time I went to New York was 9/11, the 10-year anniversary. That was over 15 years ago. So. Yeah, I mean LA is great and everything, but you know, it's just like it's a lot of sadness too. It's a great place, a happy place, but a very sad place. But I guess you can say that about a lot of cities. Delta Boeing 737 from Cancun. Is man, that's a good thanks, Eric. That's a good place to get celebrities. Cancun, they fly a lot out and they land. I don't work that much late into the night at LAX because if you work LAX at night, the last bus is at 10:30 going to Venice. So you miss that bus, you got to get a cab, you know. So you're going from 50 cents to like $25. So you don't want to miss the last bus to Venice. There's a bus there. That's the bus I normally take, the blue bus that goes to Venice. The last one's at 10:30, I think, or 12:45. You miss that, you gotta get a cab. I remember like 8 years ago, it was raining, and I wanted to see if I can walk home. I had money to get home, but I wanted to see could I get home by walking home. And I did. I walked home, it was raining. I love walking in the rain, but I was so sore the next morning. My whole body was just like, I had to stay in bed. I was so sore, man, because it is a long freaking walk. And, but I did it. But I'll never do it again. Yeah, it was pretty, but I did it though. Yeah, I mean, you have your headphones on, but it was raining though, and I love to walk in the rain, but I'm not gonna be walking in the rain that much because I don't want to get sick. I got really sick when it was raining here. I got COVID. When it was cold and raining, I was doing live streams in the rain. I got to be careful of that. Yeah, Terry's great, man. She's a great moderator. All right, we got one more plane we got time for. We have been on here 2 hours and 58 minutes. So this will be our last plane for tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Cindy, Terry, Eric. You guys are wonderful. It's a Delta E-175 from Vegas. That's a good plane to end with. And aviation planes. This is a great, great night. And for those that came in to fall asleep, I hope you guys are sleeping already. Excellent crowd. No drama, no politics, just relaxing and having a good time. Because when you bring politics into it, you have all these arguments going on, and I decided to have a drama-free stream, if you know what I mean. And doubleheader weekend, last night and tonight, it's a doubleheader. I like, amen, my friend, amen. Only me. That's a song, Only Me. I forget the name of that song, but it's Only Me. Wow. Beautiful. All right, all you folks that were here tonight, it's been a pleasure. It's been really fun. I'm glad I came. And don't forget, it's every Saturday night. We go 3 hours long. I'm going to try to get a daytime 3-hour plane spotting. I don't know when we'll be able to do that, but that's in the horizon. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Only Me. Thank you, TL. And I got to head over to Ralph's really quick and get some cat food. Tina like gets pissed off. But this food is from all day, but you know how cats are. They want a fresh can of food. Cats are like, they have it fresh. This 7-Eleven is 24 hours. So that's how they make the money. But they never really have they never have cigarettes in that store, your brand. They sell out pretty quick. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I got 2 cans of cat food at the house. I think I'll just bypass Ralph's tonight and just go straight to Venice because it's plane. Good job, Eric. There's Melody's bar across the street. If you drink, a lot of fine women in there. But I do not drink anymore. I have no business going to a bar at all, if you know what I mean. So it was very calm tonight, no problems. When I got there, it was kind of crowded, full of people, but I knew they would leave once it got dark. People don't like hanging out over there at night. But there's so many stores down the strip here that you hear. So many stores down the strip. Very festive atmosphere. And really nice. This is the strip I was telling you about. Right here. There it is. A lot of stores down there. That you got the Ralphs, you got the In-N-Out, you got the dispensaries, and there's a taco truck that's been there for years. I've never had it, but people swear by it. That's them right there. Yeah, you see everybody on their phones now. You see like old folks live streaming now. Everybody's on the phone now. All right, it's my time to walk. I see a LAX police car, but I didn't wave or nothing. I don't want to seem like I'm desperate here. There it is. That's the LAX police car. They work about 20 blocks from the airport. The airport police. They just don't do LAX. They work the surrounding areas. So really cute. This woman here. I remember years ago, I would be here waiting for the bus. This is how I got the idea of plane spotting. You'll see planes like this going past. You'll see in a minute how amazing it is. But there's so many stores down there. Target, there's just like an amazing number of stores down here, man, in Westchester. Well, amen to that, my friend. Thank you, Aviation. I love that. That is so positive. It's really good to have positive people in your chat, man. You know, really, really good. All right, LAXPD.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. I was plane spotting tonight.
Okay, sounds good, man.
But you guys know I love LAXPD, man. How you doing? All right?
Good, bro.
I was telling the guys you guys have a big radius around the airport.
Pretty good.
You know, it's been quiet over there, man. I haven't got the videos in like 9 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I've been trying. It is what it is.
Appreciate you.
Oh, I love you guys, man.
Okay, take care,
Yeah, be safe. All right. Wow, that's great. See that, guys? They went around the corner to say hello to me, and they said they appreciated me. So it's amazing. I love the LAX airport police. Really cool, yeah. I mean, it's really cool because basically I'm not a cop hater. You know, even though that thing happened to Santa Monica police, I don't hate on all cops. You know, cops I don't know, I get a little worried at this point because of what happened to me. But you gotta love the LAX airport police. I said it was slow. He said, really? I guess the stuff that happens when I'm not there. Yeah, because you got to be here when something happens. I'm a legend in my own mind now, Michelle. But that was cool because I guess that was the same police car that was across the street. And they went around the corner that came to say hi. Neat. I have to turn my scanner off, so I don't know what's happening. The Los Angeles Fire Department, this is the busiest place they work is the airport. They get more calls than any other area. Los Angeles Fire Department. Okay, I see my best. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for coming in. Just try to stay positive. Wait a minute, I hit a plane. I think it's coming. Wait a minute. I want to show you guys why I got started in this. Here it comes. This plane. See that? That's how I got started. Sitting at the bus stop and seeing those planes. And I went over there and I saw that it was like amazing. Amen, aviation. All right, this is Tony Berry, Venezuela, signing off. Until next time. And may God be with you all and amen to everything.